saying, see what the service bay, service me and never again. Wheelchair, you pick a ticket, you nigga, you see what? Cause everybody wanna get started and that's the paper, you see.
Thanks for watching our video. Never miss a beat by subscribing
Girl,
to
I
our
cannot
channel
wait
below.
until they come out with the star. With the movie. Hello, hello. I'm in the wrong playlist, girl. This is my shit though. What are you guys doing? What are you guys... I don't know. Oops. Another one? Oh, look who's live. I know, I took forever. My bad.
The kid got paper, like 40, don't say bankhead,
Oh.
been pulling caper. The way he dropped, would've thought I had a taser. Call him street, like a razor. Shawty know ATL, I'm the mayor. Street nigga, but my gear be Taylor. Every day and then shawty might rock Taylor. Me and that, I got acre.
Girl, eyes five with one eye. I'm telling you. Hello, hello. Did Kendra tell me I could play her man? Girl. All right, my bad. What are y'all doing for real, for real?
Created in your head that you are trying to but cannot fix.
Call my mom here. Fuck. Ain't a big deal. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was finishing doing what I was doing, getting stuff ready for tomorrow. No.
What you, what you want from me?
Bitch, what you mean? What I want from you?
I was just down here minding my own, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, for work.
I was just down here minding my own, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, for work. I just got lunches ready and clothes and all that.
Did you put the pots and the pans away?
Bitch, when I got home today, all that.
Did you put the pots and the pans away?
Bitch, when I got home today, I promise you, I was like, girl, I took them all out, scrubbed the cabinets, and put them all back in, but like in a different order. Girl, I took them all out, scrubbed the cabinets, and put them all back in, but like in a different order. I,
It's called angry cleaning.
yeah,
That's when you get the top of the counter. It's called angry cleaning.
yeah.
That's when you get the top of the counters, the top of the cupboards. But you just be moving shit. Let pull out the stove.
Girl, well, I didn't do all that now.
All of a sudden, you can move sofas by yourself.
Oh, I do that every time I clean because if I don't move my house around, I feel like I didn't clean.
Orange Fabulosa.
You call it manic cleaning. Has anyone gotten an email from Petty about leave alone or pay? Huh?
Since when does Petty send out emails?
Right? Oh, I don't know nothing about no Patreon. I don't even know what.
Petty's drinking Patron. Look at all. I could just start rumors. Petty's on the Patron.
Damn. Me either.
Petty be
Amen.
sending emails when he's on Patron. What?
I have no idea. I have no idea about.
It's Patreon. Now drinking Patron, sending out emails, and on IG. Damn, he be busy.
Ugh.
Hollymae, you like my new profile picture?
Yes, girl.
Compliments of Amber Lee in the chat.
Everybody got the lips. I don't got room on all my receipts. I can't be adding apps to my phone, you know? Gotta keep these files in check.
Shit, I'm not doing no other app at all. Nothing else. Reddit and TikTok. That's it. When it pertains to this fucking, thank you. When it pertains to this app, I'm not doing nope, 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 no. I am fucking over it. Like I'm so over it. I'm usually I'm always fucking talking. I always got something to say. I always got a fucking opinion. But dude, I feel like in a way I'm speechless, but in a way I don't know how to explain shit. But in a way I feel like I have so much to say. I don't know. I just don't fucking know.
Brie, I can't believe you would wish that upon me. Never, Brie. Never.
It's the twisting of shit. I'm so tired of people fucking twisting shit.
Remember what you said June 14th, 2001? Like, bitch, I didn't even know you.
See? Well,
And now Retina pulling it, got she not only does she have like the messages, she has like video evidence of you actually doing the shit too. So it's like, God damn. Retina's actually worse than the FBI, so.
don't say that because that would make me worse than somebody else.
Wait, Bree, can we start a
Mm.
rumor that she works for the FBI?
Fuck
Mm.
no.
She works for the.
Can we start a rumor that she works for the FBI?
Fuck
Mm.
no.
She works for the FBI. Petty over here sending emails out to folks on that Patron. Hmm. I mean, what? Me and Katie selling for that damn $1,200. I'm still in men, so shit. Holly, what you been doing?
Girl, getting a headache, trying to fucking catch up. But honestly, it's like you feel like you caught up, and then all of a sudden it's like a whole twisted turn, and it's crazy to me. No matter how fucking clear you can speak, like I watched a clip from Reddit earlier of when I was in the box of I think Kendra's live. And then I was like paying attention to the comments because sometimes most of the time when I'm in the box, I don't pay attention to the comments because I want to. The one thing that I can say that I learned from this fucking app, and I'm not the greatest at it, trust and believe that, but from when I first started on this app to now, the one thing that I can say that I've learned is how to listen and not just listen to respond, right? So I've tried to get better at communicating and saying what I mean. I understand when you're in a conversation, when emotions are high, when you're pissed off, or when you're sad, or when you're upset, and you speak on something. Sometimes conversations are messy, especially when it comes to friends or falling out or whatever, because emotions are fucking high, right? So you're trying to explain something and then you end up being in defense mode. You and the person, I went in there on emotion. You know what I'm saying? So I was like kind of all over the place, not gonna lie. I was. Um, I've apologized several fucking times today, every box I was in today, about
to the claws lady, apologized several fucking times today, every box I was in today, about to the claws lady. And as I was reading this, or as I was rewatching the clip of when I was in Kendra's live, I see the comment come or whatever after the clip of when I was in Kendra's live. I see the comment come or whatever after, way after I had already again addressed that about the whole bringing up Nelson's name, right? I'm not going to continue to keep on fucking apologizing for making it sound as if that name came out of Claw's mouth when it came out of mine. I feel like on this app, so many people are looking for the flaw in what you say that they're missing what you're saying just to have a reason to fucking go live or follow the crowd to complain about something. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking over it. I'm over it. I'm over the twisting of shit. Even when I went live the last time and Monster jumped in my box and I had told her that what Hensley said, that Sassy was the reason I walked away from fucking Monster. That wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? And then Monster came back with, see, I told you. And I was like, what? I was confused because I'm like, you told me what? I was confused as fuck. Like, what are you talking about? Well, then she tells me that Sassy got what she wanted or whatever, you know, saying it without saying Sassy's name. I don't know how many times I need to make this fucking clear because I thought between me and Monster that it was very clear. Sassy had nothing to do with me writing her and telling her I'm good on this. You know what I'm saying? I broke down what happened with my mom and everything. So I thought that there was a clear communication right there and a clear understanding on where we both were coming from. Not just me, not just her. You know what I'm saying? I thought we both hurt each other. I don't know where the disconnect went or all that, but I'm going to again make it very fucking clear. Sassy had no part of nothing when it comes to me and Monster because I was Monster's friend, not Sassy. That's why I'm always telling people I don't need to know all the extra shit about a person. If I'm so fucking over it.
I
What
was just letting you roll.
You know how many people are in the chat that have been in my lives for years since I came on this fucking app? Since I came on this app. And I get that everybody has, you know, sitting from the outside when they don't know shit, they just assume shit and all the things, you know, starting rumors and all that stuff. Listen, me and Leslo, okay? Like, I'm talking, me and Leslo, okay? Like, I'm talking about nursing home. We had it fucking planned, right? We were going to the nursing home together. We were gonna drive them motherfucking nursing home planned, right? We were going to the nursing home together. We were gonna drive them motherfucking nursing home people crazy. Sort of, kind of drifted, and then some other shit off the app type stuff between me and her friends. Like, it is what it is, right? She was like, I'm gonna do my platform, and I was like, I'm gonna do my platform. It is what it is. We only exchanged a couple words in Jess's live one day for, I don't know, maybe 3 minutes, and we both dropped crying. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden that's turned into, I did her so wrong. She was off the app because of how I did her. All the things. That's bullshit. But because we aren't live in boxes together, somebody assumes. See, I can't talk in code because then I'll get fucking lost. Bougie assumes she knows everything and turned around and told whoever's platform she was on, because at this fucking point, all the platforms she's running on is just running together. Tells everybody how wrong of a friend I was, how I did her so wrong. She was off the app and all type of shit. Bitch, stop the fucking cap. Les was never off the app. She started doing her own thing immediately, and you would know that because you were in her platforms. Ran right in there to do the Missy Peterson shit. Okay?
A woman just knows everything about everybody, about every situation in
Girl,
every life.
when I tell you, I literally, bitch, when I heard that, I called Les and I was like, do you remember being off the app? She was like, huh? What are you talking about? So I sent her as the clip. I said, do you remember when I did you so wrong and you were off the app because of it? And you would call Bougie crying, hysterical because I was such a shitty friend. She was like, what the fuck? Now, I'm not bringing her up for anybody to go, don't, you know what I'm saying? To go fuck with her or nothing. Bougie, you brought her up. That's what I'm speaking on. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I've been telling you that since I'm speaking on. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I've been telling you that since I came across you on fucking Reddit. You know what I'm saying? Like, speaking on shit you don't know. Hence my fucking, not even issue, but why I fell back from Hensley. Because you were speaking on shit you didn't know about. When I first seen Hensley in the comments over there, I probably was the first one to say, yeah, no, Hensley ain't going for that. When the fucking clip came out about Hensley going at Florida Boy or whatever, I was like, yeah, he got the wrong one with that one. You know what I'm saying? No doubt in my mind that she's not going to feed into this shit. She might be over there. She might talk, whatever, but she ain't going to feed into this shit. Next thing I know, I'm getting motherfucking clips of her in comments talking about, something about that I never talked about, or they didn't care when I was being talked about, or some shit. I can't remember, but my name was in it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Even still, I didn't talk shit. I didn't come at her. I didn't fucking start trolling her. I didn't follow her around the app. Nothing. I just, anytime she was brought up, I would say, I'm not gonna lie, I'm shocked about her. Just like Grandma M. I'm shocked about her. That didn't have shit to do with me or Ratina. And all of a sudden, she's running over to fucking T and Dora's live talking about we attacked her. What the fuck? I don't know why people feel the need to lie to kick it. At all. Or people expect people to hold on to their beef or to their feelings. I'm not looking for nobody to hold on to my feelings or my beef. I'm not asking nobody to beef with fucking Bougie. Just stop running with the bullshit. Especially when you were around for the shit. That's what kills me. Hensley, I didn't have to tell you shit behind the scene. You were in the fucking boxes. You were there. You seen shit. You heard shit. You watched shit. Are you kidding me right now? These fucking stories that are being twisted and fucking turned into something that's not real is ridiculous as fuck. And I don't get it, because at the end of the day, y'all don't pay my phone bill, Bree's phone bill, Katie's phone bill, Retina's phone bill, or anybody in the fucking chat's phone bill. So if you think,
If y'all could, if y'all wanted to, cash up in the bio.
I was about to say. I mean, if anybody wants to.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you don't pay our bills. So you can't tell us how to use our internet service, our telephone, none of that. If people's goals are to get people off the app, like, that's just fucking dumb, because for one, the app is big enough. For two, really, I don't know about y'all, but I'm very fucking hard-headed. So if you tell me not to do something, I'm going to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how my mind is fucking programmed.
Call that hard headed.
That's what I'm saying. I am very hard headed, very fucking hard headed. But here's the thing, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I be looking at a lot of people like, God damn, you can't even think for your fucking self. And that's crazy because we are all grown as fuck.
Never understand how a person that has never understand how a person that has so much, of a bad past can speak on anybody's anything at this
Well,
point and
I'm
why
not trying to
she's
be.
allowed to.
You know what? I'm not trying to be funny, but that's like me calling a bitch fat when I know good goddamn and well I'm a little chunky monkey over here.
Right. Like
Which is why you don't be hearing me talking about nobody's fucking shape because bitch, look at me. How you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I will call somebody a big headed bitch. I will call somebody a big backpack. I will say shit. I will. I have. I am. You know what I'm saying? I will fucking roast a bitch quick. But every single time I do, I let it be known, bitch, I'm one of them too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So I have a fucking past and I have a fucking opinion, and I find it comical that people think that I should just for the rest of my life be quiet and not have opinions because I have a past.
Rentina, when you attack people, or not even attack, I ain't gonna say you attack people. When you call people out on their shit, it's normally because they did something to you.
oh
You
yeah,
know,
I remember that.
um, it's usually because they did something to you. That lady, she just wakes up and says, "Who the fuck am I gonna pick on today?" Like, it's weird to me, honestly. And that Hensley stuff, but that's one thing I wanted to ask y'all today. Like, how did this whole Hensley shit even come about? Because when did she get doxxed?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I know it was a long time ago before we ever knew each other. How the Hensley stuff started over here was Smashley and them were live. We were live. We were all, they were doing what they were doing. We were doing what we were doing. Nobody was streaming. Nobody was nothing, right? All of a sudden, I get a fucking message that that
But
long enough. You
like
know
I
how
said,
we
I
are.
didn't argue with you. I in Petty's live, I said what I said, and I went back to work, and I got a screen recording of you screaming about me last night. And then I wake up to go to work again at 5 and I have messages that you're still on about me.
You don't
All because of
understand
that
why I was upset at you at
at
all?
me because I had a conversation that was going on and I said what I had to say and what I thought and I thought it was fucked up.
Right. And I thought it was
That
fucked up that you did that in front of a bunch of people when I've been trying to text you to have a conversation, but you rather do it live in front of people.
you
It,
text me one time.
what other reason would it be than to humiliate me in front of people? Like, I don't, not understanding.
Why does it have to be humiliation? Why can't it be
Because that is
understanding?
absolutely what
Because I
happened.
didn't do it in private, it's humiliating.
Usually, when friends have disagreements, they talk about it not live. I'm not used to this whole,
I didn't get a conversation.
Girl, you can't say you're not used to addressing shit on live or things not being live. You've been on
that's
this app
exactly
for
what you
way too
wanted,
fucking
Sassy.
long.
I hope you're proud, Sassy. It's
Way too
exactly what you
long.
wanted. Fucking bitch.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
You,
look.
you
Listen,
you know what? You got listen. I just they're so happy.
no, they have nothing
So
to do with my platform. You know that. They have nothing to do with this conversation. Because if that were the case, then when you were in Florida Man's, and you know what I'm saying, the day you were in Florida Man's, I'm the one that called you. I'm the one that texted you and said, "That's fair? Are you serious?"
Don't worry, none of us, especially you and I, Hollymae, we didn't do shit for her the last few months. Nothing.
No one said that you didn't.
Listen, I'm just listen,
Oh my God.
Monster. You have been
This isn't
around.
going to go anywhere, Holly. Listen, at
Wait,
this point, if you guys want to have a conversation with me, I'm going to do it off the app. This is ridiculous at this
Monster,
point.
Monster.
Regina, if you keep saying my name, I'm going to keep saying yours. Just leave me out of your fucking mouth. I
Good.
haven't done
Bet,
anything to
bet,
you.
bet, monster, and
Done
I didn't do
anything
shit,
to you.
and I didn't do anything to you. I literally
You
did
know what's
nothing.
funny?
I
When
said
we
I
first
thought it
started
was
hanging
fucked up.
out, you know what you guys told me? You said, you know what? I met you as you were today. Anything in the past doesn't matter. But you know what? As soon as
Exactly.
something
And I
was sent
didn't
to
bring
you,
anything up.
y'all
Monster,
left
I didn't
me.
Monster.
bring any of that. You did that last night, monster, not me. I have
Wait a minute.
not.
Wait a minute, Monster. Let me tell you something. I'm not well, I didn't bring anything up
Good.
here past
Well,
that video.
no, fuck
Wait a
her
minute.
and her true colors. You keep saying my name, I will. And I'm going to show everybody that you had over fucking 24 hours. So you sat and lied to everybody in fucking Petty's box. When you were Retina, I should have called, but I was sending messages to the police officer, except she messaged you over a day later.
Also, let
So,
me just make this very fucking clear, okay? That video wasn't even, I mean, that video, I didn't even, first off, I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched a snippet of it, okay? What got to me the most was the fact that quite a few times you would be in the comment section talking about you were going to hurt yourself. They won. You wrote in the comments one time that you were going to relapse. They won. You had people worried about you. You were in DMs telling people you were going to hurt yourself or relapse. You had people worried. Obviously, we're your friends. We're going to worry. I mean, I think even a stranger would worry if they knew what was going on or they seen what was happening to you. Anybody would fucking worry. Anybody with a fucking heart would worry. And then you'd be fine. And then you'd be cool and, or not cool, but you'd be fine talking about this needed to be exposed or that needed to be exposed. Again, I'm not taking away from that video showing that you needed help at all. All of our mental breaks look different. Just like I said earlier, when the clip that I watched, Retina never said that your video was fake, your needing help was fake.
I didn't say that shit either.
No. What I took from it was that you insinuated that this video was so harmful. And again, okay, you didn't see it. I mean, you're not going to watch it and then your brain blocked it out. I get that. I understand that. For me, it's the pattern of weaponizing mental health. Like, that's the only way that I can put it. If a motherfucker wants to cancel me right now, cancel me. I don't care. At the end of the day, that's exactly what it is. It's a pattern of the shit.
Well, and like I said earlier, Holly Mae, if they're gonna cancel you or Retina or whatever, and I said this to Monster, and I guess Monster didn't step back and think about it, but they need to cancel everybody that was in those boxes or laughing on the videos of that Florida man did to Retina about Retina's situation. Because that was not acceptable, but yet we still ran over to apologize and all the things with that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the same in my opinion. I mean,
And that's why I'm fucking confused, because I really didn't feel like I was out of pocket in my conversation yesterday when I hopped up to say what I felt about the situation of my own. I didn't speak for Holly. I didn't speak on Holly. I spoke about my own. I literally said I can defend what I've said in here today without anything Sassy has sent me. I don't need Sassy to send me anything. And that is what I said. And I left. But apparently it's my fault that somebody was up there and said that in the comments. And it's my fault that Sassy was allowed into a box after I had left the live. And apparently it was I was going to be screamed on, and my said what I had to say, kept it moving. Didn't realize I was going to be screamed on, and my whole past, right, Monster, brought up last night. Okay.
And not only that, but even this morning in the comments, making it as if Petty and his people, you know what I'm saying, Ratina and Hollymae and all the things. Yet, what about, like, that's what I don't get. What about all the people that reached out, that care about you, that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
She
there's
kind of cared about them in
information.
Kendra's live. She was, kind of upset that they felt that way.
You stayed live even though we were reaching out to you publicly. It just,
I just feel like when you get on and what happened last night, I don't feel like a private conversation was acceptable, only because the things that were said were crazy. Like, and Ratina, I hate to say this, but to throw her comment in her face when it was okay, when she like was your friend, you held her accountable as your friend, but then immediately once you're not her friend, that's what got thrown in her face. And now it's okay for everybody else to keep throwing that in her face. Like, I don't know, man.
and I get that. A lot of people listen to respond instead of listening to listen. I get that. I get that. 100%. I get that. But to even say you don't understand why there's another live about it, speaking of my live, even though I literally, when I was in Kendra's box, you were writing in the chat. You weren't even responding to me. And then when I fucking went in your live this morning, for one, I even said that, hey, I just woke up. That's not your problem. That's mine. But I was running on emotion, which was why when I got in Kendra's, I apologized to you and that clause lady. You know what I'm saying? But I was on a time limit to be in either live I was in, either box I was in. Now I'm home and I can be on TikTok for however long I want to be. And I got asked a question, how did I feel about those lives? I had Katie or whoever, anybody, because I said it out loud, if we could get you in here, because I didn't want to speak on it, Katie or whoever, anybody, because I said it out loud, if we could get you in here, because I didn't want to speak on it without you. That's it, that's all. And then, like, again, I'm not dumb. I didn't forget one. What the fuck did she win? She ain't got shit to do with none of this. I mean, other than the fact that Hensley and Bougie went over there as motherfucking twins. Where have you been? Trying to get Sassy to jump on the bandwagon with them. And as much as Sassy's been going at you, I'm like, she normally she would have, but she didn't.
What was it, midnight, 11 p.m. last night? All of a sudden, she goes on and starts screaming about me. Lori, fuck off. Why are you even in here?
What did she say?
And to even bring in the word audience, like, we're on TikTok, right? Any conversation you have on TikTok, people are listening. So that's just fucking stupid to me.
Rhea said we were the ones blocking, reporting, and going after them. The other side were the ones sitting with them.
Oh, you're just being nosy? Okay, weren't you the one in Monsters Live last night, Lori? Oh, you're just being nosy? Okay, weren't you the one in Monsters Live last night, Lori? Tagging Hazel that, yep, these are my true colors. You tried to warn everybody. Yep, these are my true colors. You tried to warn everybody. So again, what happened? Because I didn't talk about Monster. I didn't. Yeah.
That let me not.
Girl.
Just want to give a PSA. Everything is Regina's fault.
Yeah, we seen that play out in real time.
I farted crooked this morning, and it was Regina's fault. Just saying. Oy vey. I know, Gigi. That's why I muted. I was like, let me not.
Bree, are you asleep?
I
Right.
was waiting to see who was talking about no holds bar, what they meant.
Bree, you awake?
No, she gonna pretend to be sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't in on this conversation.
I wasn't there.
Lori, why don't you take a box? I would love to have a conversation with you. You know.
Where is?
All I see is NGL.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't. But see, even that though, the comment of why is there still another live? Like, what the hell? I invited her up. I mean, it's that side. She says, um, her platform like got better, or whatever the case is. Like, better off without this side, right? Then why are you in here? Why are you still coming in here?
Because it's their content.
If you leave a side and you leave people alone and you don't associate with them, you don't stream them. Right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. But
I, it don't make no sense to me. It does not make no sense to me at
listen,
all.
Gigi, I don't be sending clips to people. I be screenshotting people wearing weird shit on their head or their face or whatever. So, wasn't me.
Well, it's weird that I'm just curious what clips, because we hadn't spoke on her.
Well, I was speaking on the situation right before she came into the live.
But she said she's been getting clips the whole live.
The time she came in was when I asked you, Hollymae, if she left the app before having a conversation with you or after.
Oh, and I was talking about the live.
Yeah. Lisa, do you know you're in a box?
Yeah, I'm getting out.
Okay. Well,
Answer everybody's question for the evening. I don't want to hear one person speak on this situation after this live ends.
You know, and another thing too, if you guys are sending clips, can you make sure to send this one to Monster? Unless Monster, if you're still. And another thing too, if you guys are sending clips, can you make sure to send this one to Monster? Unless Monster, if you're still in here. Something was said along the lines of somebody streaming you last night. And I guess Too Tall went in the box and was like, when you first went live, that would have been inappropriate to stream, but now that everything's calm and cool, calm and collective or whatever, like now I think that Megan, it's okay. Like it should be okay because it's more support, blah blah blah. So you thought it was inappropriate to stream her when she first went live yesterday, yet did you tell T and Dora that while they were streaming her last night? Or was that
the
left
only
out there?
the only person I heard that got called out for streaming last night was Unknown.
Oh, okay.
They were the. It was said that it was sick that people were streaming. Monster said who, and they said Unknown.
Which I find weird because I was in Monsters Live and commenting at that point, and at some point I went back to Unknown and like two people tagged me like, oh, look who's over here. And she's a mod. Like, what the fuck does that have to do? I wasn't in Unknowns when she was streaming her. I was over here trying to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, Unknown, you were just being told on in the comments, and everybody was like, this is disgusting. She was originally, yeah. Bitch, you knocking is like Kendra raising her hand when she gets in a box.
And to be fair, also Unknown, I don't even know if you were streaming. I was just saying what I heard, so.
And I don't even know. They're
No,
assuming
Katie.
fucking comments.
Right, I know. And I'm first of all, I'm trying to see who called me out. And second, we was streaming. Well, I was streaming Petty Live from what had happened. Somebody came in and said Monster Live. We went over there and I clicked right off of her. So again, I'm trying to see who called me out.
I would have to
And
go relook. I know they uploaded. I don't know if they uploaded this yelling and everything, but I know I did see it was uploaded, so I can go see.
right, cause let me know, cause I was playing clips back from Petty Live so we could see what had happened. When I went in Monster Live, it was probably for a minute, and I'll click right back up out of it. And I'm trying to see what the problem. She was online when other
I think
people
if you don't
people
want
streaming
people
the
streaming
outrage.
it, what is the difference if somebody streams you or if you yourself go sit in a live and watch it? What the fuck's the difference? You're both got eyes on the
The problem
situation.
though.
Is it cordial? No, she can get fucked.
Exactly, cause when T and Dora and them streaming, I'm just trying to see where the outrage is. And half of the people in here was in my live last night, and they know for sure I was not streaming Monster, like literally, like everybody was in here know that.
Well, because you are part of the people. The people that went over there don't like you, so we'll outrage against you, obviously.
Right. I can't wait to Katie give me that because I definitely want to see who would
Good night,
say something like
Letitia.
that to me. Somebody was saying. I was
The
Lindsay.
the
That's why
whole
I'm confused.
the whole thing is on Drama Talk, so I mean I'll jump down and go see if I can find it. I'll be
Well,
right
not
back.
Well,
only
and
that,
here's the
not
thing.
only that, but even with the Queenie
Ain't that
stuff.
important?
Wait a minute. Even with the
Ain't that
Queenie
important,
stuff, when
Katie?
when Florida Man was doing that shit to Queenie, and Queenie was calling Dora and T out for having him on your having him on his platform and all that, and they came back with, well, if you're mad at us, why aren't you mad at Unknown for streaming it? Even though you weren't streaming that.
I'm talking about instantly when I knew what was going on, I was telling everybody to tell Sweet Brother in her life, like literally was begging and pleading, saying, I hope she in the trauma. I would never stream nobody trauma. It's
It's always the outrage for people streaming when they don't like them, but all these pages on YouTube can put them up. Nobody says shit. It's always thank you.
Well, not only that, but again, we were just literally being streamed 10 minutes ago. So make that make sense.
correct. And you was
Exactly.
being streamed, and I ain't heard you say one time, only way you can stream me if you come gift me, or you come do, or send me something on my seat. I ain't see you say that. So it be so crazy to me about the outrage. And again, if I was streaming Monster last night, like, what's the problem? Because they're so confusing to me. That somebody would even say that.
We were being streamed.
Miss Unknown, that's the same thing as me wanting an audience.
It's crazy. This is crazy. Yep.
Yeah, if they bring it up or mention it tonight, I wonder if anything's gonna get said to them. Just saying.
No, it's not. You know it's not. And that's why I was just so confused on Monster. Like, and I don't have a problem with Monster. Somebody in the comments was saying, like, this not the time and that, because I asked her a question just like, because I wanted to know for myself from her, did she apologize to Bougie? Because there's something that I want to know, because it's just so ironic that you apologized to her and you had smashed in your box, because these were the people that was asking you to verify if your husband was alive or not, which is disgusting. And I think I was one of the people that went up there fighting head and foot, because I don't, this shit right there ain't cool at all. And then smash the same person that had people in her life that was literally coming for you, and she was laughing and egging on everything that was going on, even about your 5150 thing. So I'm just confused on why the fuck y'all worried about if I was streaming her when these same bitches that been coming for her sitting right there cool, kikiing and cacan. So what's the problem?
But you know what, though? At the end of the day, it's her choice. If she wants to be around people that did that to
Right.
her and was all up in it with them and
Right.
all the things, that's on her. But don't bring that, like, direct that anger and all them little snarky ass comments over there, not over here. And when people are trying to group us all in with any of what you went through the past few months, correct that shit, because that's not true. That's all
And
I'm
no,
saying. And again,
you're
I'm
right.
sorry, but I'm just gonna say, regardless what the situation is, don't falsely place blame on somebody just because you don't like them. No, Sassy has nothing to do with what the fuck we were talking about, what's going on, nothing. The only reason why Sassy was even inserted in this conversation is because Hensley and Bougie went over to where Sassy was. Sassy didn't go looking for them at that point. They went looking for her. They went to her platform where she was at. And I don't give a fuck if Hensley says, that's the side I came from. Bitch, half of them motherfuckers can't fucking stand you. Have called you out
What
for
is
the past fucking
Holly?
year.
Not
Bitch, half of them motherfuckers can't fucking stand you. Have called you out
what
for
is
the past fucking
Holly?
year.
Not even that, Holly. If you brought Sansa name up again because you were involved in a situation that your name was dropped in a car with the police.
But
So I'm
I didn't even bring
confused
that up.
on
I didn't even bring that up.
exactly.
You know
So
what I'm
it's
saying?
still confused. Like, come on now. Why wouldn't you speak on that? And you involved, and like you said, you didn't even speak on it. And that was the whole point of everything. And Monster was missing it. Like, if it was alive, again, Holly Nine was
The
mentioned in
whole
that. Like,
right, right. But I'm gonna tell you. So here's how I feel. No cop called me, no cop came for me, no cop, you know what I'm saying? For all I know, I'm not in no report, none of that shit. So honestly, I don't give a fuck about that. Where Tina speaking on it is more about the principle of the matter. The people that are in the comments that are speaking on it is more of the principle. Why didn't you tell your friend? That's the principle of it. Take Sassy out of the equation. Why wouldn't you tell your friend some shit like that? That is a principle. Me speaking on uh Sassy is to make it fucking clear so no other fucking narratives get twisted that to me and asked me.
Because I'm hearing a rumor and I knew it wasn't true to begin with, but I just wanted to make sure that you heard it about you.
Right.
And you and I mean, we've been friends on here probably not as long as you've been friends with some of these others, but I mean, that was just what the respectful thing to do was to, hey, reach out and say, hey, this rumor is going around, have you heard it? Because it was about you. And that's why. And it should have just, I think that's the big thing. It just didn't happen when she didn't address it at the time it happened, and that was bullshit. I hate that shit.
And like I said, I get a lot of shit's going on, overwhelming, all the back and forth, all the shit that's constantly fucking happening. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm not taking that away because I know how I get when I get overwhelmed. Plus, with ADHD, listen, I get it. But
Holly, they was asking the question, and correct me if I'm wrong. They was saying why was Sassy silence, and it was out of respect for Monster. And I think that's valid because Monster was in here, and I think just because people don't sit or ain't talking on the David, don't mean that we will let people from the outside come in and disrespect her or make her uncomfortable. So I think that's why she got murder in the comments. I don't think it was because nothing else, but just out of respect for Monster. But I could be wrong, Holly. Can you?
so, like, right tonight or like in general? Oh,
Just
tonight.
not too long ago, we had a couple of people ask.
The way you came in here, you talking how you were talking, and you know how you were talking. You know I don't do that over here. You know I don't do that over here.
Exactly.
I
That's
want
what I
I'm
thought.
saying, you know damn well, I don't do the real life talking, and I don't do the, you know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know if you heard us going back and forth with Shannon Sassy, um, about the splatter that she was asking the mom. I'm not saying that you were saying the same thing, but you came in here asking about that, the blood shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
And people know
entertaining.
that Sassy don't be in your live like that anyway. Like the people that be in here on a regular, like, come on, y'all know that, and y'all know how they don't tolerate that. Like, we all know that, and I don't see why it would be an issue. And Sassy might do say things that's true, so but over here, like, we just don't condone certain things. Like, we just don't. I think it's boundaries. She don't condone it.
And to be honest, if you're just now coming in here and you haven't been in here and you weren't in here in the beginning, I don't need extra, like, I don't need to hear other people's beefs to form my opinion, form my feeling, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I keep on saying that she ain't got nothing to do with this. There's no blame that can go on Sassy at all, whether it's from Hensley or from Monster.
But that's all I had. It's just, kind of an example of what you're supposed to do for your friends. Love you, girlfriend.
Even last night, I would not even just last night in general. When they come in my life, I don't let them be disrespectful towards her or just to people in general. Um, some of us move a certain way and do things a certain way. I talk shit and do all that, but if I sit around you or have, I ain't finna let nobody come in and disrespect you. And I did that last night. They was coming in there,
No
and they was
thought.
instantly getting muted.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So Monster having Hensley's information a year prior, she told her is okay. I never said that was okay. I didn't even say that was okay to Monster or Hensley when Hensley found out. But
Well, what they got to do
Hensley
with
had
you?
questions. Exactly. Hensley had questions. We were all friends. I told her to ask Monster. They were friends. They also still continued to sit with each other after Monster told her she had her information. How I got brought into that was so that way Hensley could justify her fucking tears.
That's bullshit.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
bullshit.
That got nothing to do with me. It wasn't around the time that
Right.
I knew them. It wasn't around any time that we were all sitting together. None of that. I had no part of. I didn't even know Hensley existed when that happened to her, and that's not shade. That's factual. She didn't know I existed when that happened to her. So for that to be used as, well, they didn't care when it happened to me, bitch. How am I supposed to care? I didn't know it was happening. And then to claim, well, she sat with a bitch who she knew had my information. Bitch, you sat with her. Even after she told you, you sat with her. So how the fuck you expect me to hold on to your grudge and you ain't even holding on to it?
That is crazy. And not even that, just thinking about it, before Monster deactivated, Monster was on Petty Live and was cursing and saying something about Hensley. So it's just crazy
Yeah,
that
but I don't
now.
know what happened there. I don't know what happened there.
Exactly. But
Because
so that has
again,
nothing to do with you. That, like, is this something that's been going on, and for them to insert you to act like it's because of you, that's not right.
right, but it wasn't even them. It was Hensley that inserted me.
She didn't calmly get into Petty's box and just call Hensley messy and move on, like she said.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I didn't see it, so I don't know.
I
That's
don't
why I
know.
was asking the
But you
question
know
I was
what?
asking.
I'm not gonna lie. Never messy blackish. Uh, it's not my business to understand. It never. I said from the jump. I don't want nothing to do with that. That shit is wild. That shit is crazy. That shit is what. That shit was disgusting. To be honest, I don't care who you are. I, I like I say all the time. That shit was disgusting. To be honest, I don't care who you are. I, I like I say all the time. I cannot fucking stand bougie. Like my fucking dislike for that woman to now is way beyond what it ever has been. But I couldn't even like nah. Mm-mm. But again,
And
everybody
never
moves
messy.
differently.
They was
Everybody moves
friends.
differently. It is what it is.
Right.
But no, I never said that was okay. Not even when we were all sitting together. I never said that was okay.
I don't think nobody said it was okay. And I think from Holly point of view, Sassy and Monster was friends, y'all. So that's another thing. Like, we don't know what type of relationship they had or what they had going on. So we can't comment on it. And I think it's wrong for people to think that just because people not speaking on it or condoning it, like, it's bad. Like, that shit was fucked up, but they was friends and they had a fallout. So, I think it's on them to be able to answer that.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, okay, the question kind of, because I hate fucking writing comments, man. The question I had, I don't know Sassy, never heard of her. I know that she comes into some spaces, your space, everybody's space, she starts going the fuck off. I get it. I'm just saying, like, everybody always drops her or mutes her or whatever. Maybe she's just
Type
trying to get.
her. You just type her username into your search bar.
Oh,
It'll.
hell no.
Well, there's a reason that it's not necessarily a story she's trying to tell, and
Okay,
it's maybe her approach.
got it. That's all I was saying because I see her coming. I never say anything about her. I'm just saying I see her coming in every live and she's just going the fuck off. And I'm like, what? Why is she so fucking angry? That's all. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, but
Like, this is
Sassy.
her demeanor. Yeah.
But this is how I
No,
feel.
she crazy.
This is how I feel. Okay, because once upon a time when everything was cool and everything was fine with all of them, Sassy would come over here, not often, but she would come over here enough, whether it would just be listening or she was commenting in the chat or whatever. She used to come in here and say, "Mod me up, bruh." Right? She knows at least the bare minimum, meaning like what will get you muted or blocked in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And
So
the reason why I was asking you, Holly and Routine and all y'all, even unknown, is that's who that was her crew, right? That's all I was asking because that's
oh
why she's
yeah,
so angry at her.
I
Right.
that's between them. I have no idea. Like I don't. I honestly to this day don't know what the whole issue is or anything.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about it. I will not mention it again because it is your live, and I don't want to mention it anyway because that lady's crazy. But anyway, thank you.
Hmm.
You could drop me now. Thank you, Retina. Thank you, unknown.
How are you gonna say she's crazy and ask how come she gets silenced everywhere?
Well, no, hold on, Retina. I'll tell you why. When the box is crazy, right? She does get silenced and blocked, but I'm thinking, okay, what if she came in normal and just talked about it and said her story, right? So I think both ways, but like Holly said, maybe I'm reaching and I shouldn't. I just should be shut the fuck up. I'm just asking. It was just a why, because I don't know the lady. I hardly know Monster. I've gotten to know her. She's very nice, but I mean, oh wow, everything's going on. But proof all the
Right. Her
time.
credibility good. When you got good credibility, it go a
Absolutely.
long way. Right.
I
That's
just learned
why.
a long time ago you can't just be saying stuff without having proof.
And Martina, I've heard you go on live, even if the people you don't even fucking like or you don't be around, you will have someone's back if they are motherfucking someone's lying on them. So will Holly. That's what I'm saying. I don't get people. Like, you guys will still stick up for someone if people are lying with receipts. And those people still drag you. I just don't fucking get it. I don't. It's just weird. Just
It's the
weird.
internet life. I'm telling you, I had to learn the same thing. The way you thinking, I had to learn very, very quick. This the way of the internet. People like the lies. They don't like the truth. You can put the truth out there 100 times, or they'll know the truth. But as long as you lie, you will have all the friends. That's the internet life, and it is what it is. That's just how it go on the internet.
And then another thing, too, is Monster, she's cool. But I didn't see one live of Retina or Holly after that. They didn't go live. They didn't
Right.
go and go on. Yeah.
Just now
And
having
their
time to go
feeling,
live.
no, but your feelings are valid too. Holly's and Retina's.
And
Even unknown when they dragged her ass. Everybody's feelings are valid.
again,
Okay?
I wouldn't have went live tonight. Real shit. Like I probably would have went live, but not this long. Had them that whole live this morning, which started last night, not only grouped us in with I can't believe they did this to you, or I can't believe they're doing this, or whatever, and then fucking like you can't. Here's the thing: one wrong doesn't cancel out the next wrong, right? Just like one issue doesn't combine with the next issue just because it's the same, like just because it's happening at the same time, right?
Right.
I'm also not
I don't
going
think,
to just group
sorry.
my issue with or put false blame on somebody. I'm not going to do that. I've never done that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Again,
Another thing unknown. This,
I would have never said false narratives are wrong and people need to stop doing it if I allow that to happen with my name inserted in that shit. I'm not
that's
going
true.
to.
And another thing too, Miss Unknown, you said one time, and this is correct, even with Retina, I don't think even if you show receipts anymore, people just don't give a fuck, and they'll go with the narrative,
Yep.
and
Well, you
it's
know
like,
why? Because
what the
they purposely choose not to look at it, not to hear it, not to go see it. When we're live and they're streaming us, they turn us down once we get to showing or telling a situation and then green screening the proof to back up what we're talking about. It gets turned down. That's all done purposely, so that way when they fall out with whoever they're friends with or whatever the case may be, and they feel they need a pillow to land on, they can come over here and say, you were so right, I'm so sorry, let me get in a box and genuinely apologize to you. No, I'm good. Keep your fucking apology. The manipulation on this
Yeah.
fucking app is wild. Again, about all that other stuff. Nobody is saying that you lied about it. What I'm saying is the patterns, and I wouldn't even like, it's the patterns. It's the pattern. I'm always
Yeah.
paying attention to people's fucking patterns, and it's the pattern.
Because what people understand is you guys are good people. I like coming in your lives. They're funny. Now it's just all about survival. It's like going real life on people and calling their mamas and houses and dogs and cats and what the hell, dude? Why can't we? This is too much internet gangster shit. Where I'm from, we don't do that shit, dude. We take it to the streets. That's what it is. But it's just like, why do you have to do that and call someone on live, call someone's mama, or call their jobs? That's their livelihoods. Why? Why can't you just handle it here?
That's
That's where
something you
I'm
gotta ask over
confused.
there because they're the ones doing it.
Yeah, I know. You could drop me now, Holly. Thank you for
I
answering
guess
my
somebody gonna
questions,
get a.
everybody.
I guess somebody gonna get a whooping because that is ironic to me to call somebody's mommy or daddy online and we all grown. I'm still mind boggled about that. I guess we gonna get a whooping because that is crazy.
People have kids, children's lives, and it's just I don't know what they get out of that. I really don't. I don't. So, but you can let me down now, Holly. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for letting me come up tonight.
You're welcome.
Hey, Miss Holly, Regina,
Hello, hello.
and Miss Unknown. I tell you, sometimes I'll be window licking and I hear folks talking about you and Regina, and it takes everything in me not to try to hop up and say something to them about it. I can't stand it because I think you're a good person. I think Regina's a good person. Miss Unknown is a good person. And I don't understand why people want to drag y'all. I don't understand it. When you don't do anything to anybody.
Because I'm telling you, they have a little fucking mouse in the ear winding them up. Some people fall for it, some people don't.
As long as everybody wants to scream accountability on the app, it doesn't actually matter if you do take accountability and you move forward. They're going to hold your past behaviors or the image that they have of you in it and roll with that always.
I don't understand it. I just don't. It's, I don't know. Because I've always liked Holly. I've always liked Rutina. I've only known Miss Unknown for a little bit. But she's nice. But I can't fathom why grown people want to hurt people. I don't understand it.
You know what I don't understand? I don't understand why people feel like they gotta lie to kick it. I really don't. Just
Clock
like I
it.
don't understand why motherfuckers gotta lie on people to get other people not to like them or to come at them or to think some certain type of way about them. If you say this person is who they are or who you say they are, then let a motherfucker see on their own. It shouldn't take long if you swear they're this bad.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a lot of people that used to be over here that now have box hopped over to Florida Man and the bougie, and then they say, well, Hollymae hurt me. She hurt me really bad. And I'm thinking, girl, you are lying.
And that goes back to what Holly said, the truth hurts. And it's crazy when you tell the truth on people, they be fucking butt hurt. Like literally, I'm glad you said that. The truth is the reason why they be so fucking butt hurt, because you tell the fucking truth.
It's crazy.
Girl, no, the craziest part of all of it, is how many motherfuckers sit in boxes and say a real friend would call you out. A real friend is going to bring the issue to you. A real friend is going to call you on your shit. A real friend is going to tell you how they feel. And then the second a real friend does that, it's an issue.
Yeah. Well, I'm close to Haley, and I told her if I ever do something stupid, you see me doing something stupid, you see me somewhere where I don't need to be, call me out. Please. Call me out on it.
Yeah.
Right. And then like what you do is
Call me out on it.
Yeah.
right. And then like what you do is how you do it. And you right. They say when your friend do something, you supposed to call it out. And that be my big thing when we use that word friend. I don't think a lot of people know what friend. When your friend do something, you supposed to call it out. And that be my big thing when we use that word friend. I don't think a lot of people know what friend mean. And they use that word too loosely for me. Because motherfuckers don't be friends. They be acquaintances and associates. So I think they need to define that word and think it over, because yeah.
Yeah. Well, if I ever do anything and you see me doing it, I expect you to call me out. And I mean that.
Shit, you hurt me with the truth, because if you tell me a lie, you ain't never got to worry about me again. You know?
Yeah. Well, I love you. You know I ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Really speaking on the candles. I don't know what candles you're talking about.
No, she was speaking on when they were saying that.
Like I said, I went live because I finally had a free second to go live and speak on how I feel without being rushed because of my real life. Um, it is what it is. The false narratives, like, people keep talking about, when is this gonna stop? Simple. Stop fucking twisting the narratives. Stop twisting the narratives for clicks and views and for people to feel bad for you and think that you really got done wrong, because I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, we are all grown. And everybody uses the word bullying very loosely, but I'm a grown ass woman. And this is not me being too tough Tony. This is me being 100% honest. I'm grown. Okay? If if we lived in the same town and all the things, there would be no bullying at all. What's happening is fucking people think that they are tough in the comfort of their own home and real life fucking with people's lives. All because what? Like, seriously, like what? Because what? Somebody pissed you off on the internet? Majority of the people that are in these other lives talking shit about me, and I'm speaking for me, my question to all of them is, what did I do to you? What did I do personally to you? Or just in general, what did I do to you? None of them can answer that question.
They're right there, Holly.
You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying? It's either got something to do with bougie, or it's, I don't like your voice. Well, I mean, you must if you're sitting in a live that's streaming me.
And Holly, in real life, and I'm just say on the internet, when you actually a genuine person and people actually like you, people be jealous of this shit. Like, I don't know why, but like when and that's in real life too. Like when you actually genuine, have a good heart, like you like people like you, like people on the outside, like they fucking hate it. Like they be so jealous of that, and it make them miserable as fuck. Like, and it's crazy to say, but that's what's going on. Like people genuinely like you, People genuinely cling on to you. They can relate to you and some of the things you do. Like, you admit when you wrong, we all fuck up, but at the end of the day, like, people actually like you, and other people don't like that. They have to do the shit that they do just to gain people to be around them, because they're fucking badass people. People in real life don't like or love them, so they come on here to gain all the fucking sympathy and empathy and shit, which is crazy to me. Like,
I feel
it's
like
okay to be a genuine person, be
I
good
feel like
hearted.
this. I feel like this. If you look at somebody in the grocery store and they got all the name brand shit and a brand new 2025 car and all the things, if you want that, you can get that. You ain't gotta fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta go and beat them up because they got it. Ask them how they got it. I'm pretty sure they'll tell you.
You go.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not even being funny. I'm friends with like higher upper people, and I'm friends with people who can't work nowhere except for fast food or a factory. You know what I'm saying? I'm friends with felons. I'm friends with police officers. I'm friends with fucking lawyers, doctor, all that. I'm trying to sit with the janitor and the CEO at the same fucking time.
Like it.
So to be out here being jealous of somebody is wild. And honestly, there's nothing that you should be jealous of me for, because everything I got, you can obtain if you don't already have it. A bad credit score, a straight little, income, a good marriage, like you could.
And I hate to use that jealousy word. Like, I hate to use that word because I feel I'm like you. Like, we all can get it together. Like, it's enough out here for everybody. And I hate to use that word, but it's just the truth. Like, in this situation and what we experiencing and seeing, like, it's just pure fucking jealousy. Like, motherfuckers really don't know you. And like you said, a lot of people don't have a reason not to like you. Like, get to know me first before you judge. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They just go off the masses instead of getting to know a person for themselves.
Exactly. But you know what, voices? My live used to literally be, we didn't block. We didn't block. We rarely muted, but we didn't block. Now we're blocking because I'm good on the shit. The
Holly
shit
would
that
never.
I'm obsessed, show me one fucking fake account or real account that has followed, fucking trolled, went after, or anything regarding bougie. Because I can show you 7 that I found tonight within 15 minutes.
I promise Holly did never. If any, like y'all, a lot of y'all been around Holly from back then. Holly never blocks or fucking mute people. Like, all the trolls I welcome. Like, everybody can contest to that. Holly just started doing that, and I think it's a good idea because if you're gonna be sitting around me and then you go somewhere else and speaking on me, I don't want you around me. And
I'm
I
not even
think
to that.
that's the
I'm
whole
past
point.
that. I'm even past that point. If you sat around Florida Man and Bougie when they went real life, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Thank you.
There's no nothing. I'm good. I'm fucking good. And at
That's
the end of the day,
valid.
I don't need to explain why I block or mute anybody, especially from Tiandora's live, Megan's live, Leather's live, Smashley's live, fucking who else goes live over there? Any of their lives. I don't need to explain that. I said
You
I'm
don't.
done. I don't want to keep going back and forth. That should be enough. And for my people it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. I'm over it. This shit is too exhausting. Way too fucking exhausting. It's way too much.
We pay our own phone bills. Again, if we want to block me or whatever, I think people pay their own phone bills. Like Holly said in the beginning of the live, I think all of us pay our own phone bills. So if motherfucker want to block me or anybody, it's okay. You cannot question me about it, and I don't owe you an explanation about it. I agree with you on that.
Oh girl, you would be amazed how many people are like, why am I blocked? And I'm like, a few people I was like, listen, I was on a motherfucking blocking spree, okay? I just was blocking everybody. The day I went live for the first time after I came back from my little break, um, I literally went into T and Dora's live, and every single person that was in that live, I blocked. No questions. I didn't even see if they were talking about me, nothing. Everybody that, why? Because again, I don't fuck with real or with people's real lives. Yet mine was, and then when asked why was my real life fucked with, oh, because it was there. Because she yelled at me. Oh, I told him not to at the time while you were fucking with my real life. That don't make no sense to me, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is what
And
it
you know
is.
what was the craziest thing I heard Holly somebody say the other day, and I was scrolling, and she said, I don't know why everybody's so mad at me about what goes on my platform and people getting doxxed or some to that effect. And she was like, I guess it's only a problem because it's done to them. That right there just that didn't sit in my spirit well, because again, people say they don't condone it, but you let it happen while you sitting there and you don't speak up for it. So
Right. And
you are
then when
even worse person than that person because you right there with it. Like, I
well,
don't
here's the thing.
understand.
And then when me or Ratina directly ask, okay, well, what justified me or Ratina being gone after our real lives? Tiandora and Florida Man, all three come back with, and Bougie, all four come back with shit that other people have done to them. And then they say, well, they sit with them. No, I don't. No,
Even that Holly, they said people was poking, basically like y'all was poking and poking and poking, like literally was saying it, like, and people was going along with it to say that y'all was poking at these people. In reality, we sit and watch. Y'all barely come online. Motherfuckers weren't even addressing certain things. Not even it. We've been around you and Retainer long enough. We know how we know how we move. We know how y'all move. Like, come on now, who poking who?
exactly.
And it be a problem when you respond. Quit policing people responses, and it don't matter how long it take for a person to respond. Like, if you say something, I'm obligated to respond.
It's the purposely grouping, but then like for what? For what? Like, I mean, for that's what I'm saying. It's to get. I don't know. I don't know, but it just don't make no sense. It's fucking dumb.
Girl, it's for attention.
Yep.
It's for attention. Like, people cannot be getting attention in their real life. Like, they thrive off this shit. Like, I'm starting to believe that. Like, they literally thrive off of this. They get a kick out of it. Like, this what they like to do, and it's very weird.
All
Exactly.
I
No.
know is for all. And listen, whenever I say y'all over there, oh, I start saying names too. You
I'm
know what
just
I'm
saying,
saying?
like, directed, like, it is not respected, and you know we always put names on shit, always.
Exactly. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna get off. Um,
Good night, girl.
yeah, I spoke on what I needed to. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that same energy is there tomorrow, monster. But I hope that same energy is there tomorrow, monster, when there's lives, whether you're hosting or T and Dora are hosting or um Smashley is hosting or replaying or whatever, or T and Dora are hosting or um Smashley is hosting or replaying or whatever. I hope you have that same energy with them as if or as you did in here, because as if or as you did in here, because real shit, I haven't went live on this. I haven't made it a big thing. Even tonight as I was live, I didn't make it a bigness. I haven't made it a big thing. Even tonight as I was live, I didn't make it a big thing. So, all right, y'all. Have a good night.